The beveled window has now progressed to the point where I'm going to put the zinc edge on now. This is a pretty good sized panel. I don't remember the size. It is 27 by 40 or 41. It's not a job commission, it's just a window to sell, so I'm not concerned about the size other than proportion, of course. Features a lot of beveldine bevels. These are beveldines. And beveldine bevels do not come in clusters, by the way. They're sold separately. I think there's 20 of them now in the beveldine bevel family. This is a cool one. These are 4s and 5s, and that's a 15 and a 16. I believe that's a 10. And they really make nice accents. When you put them together, they make nice little clusters. So, and this is a predetermined cluster. It's a BC, I'm not familiar with the number, might be a 318. A couple jewels, one over here and one over there. So it's a pretty good sized panel. Features French crackle. This is French crackle. It's got an alligator skin kind of a texture to it. Strange color. I can't tell you exactly what color it is. Some people thought it was a purplish brown or a smoke. So I put it in here with this color that looks slightly gray. It's a really good complement. This texture right here is called Floreal. Used a clear window glass in this background. I enhanced the bevel cluster a little bit with some cut glass. This is some Spectrum. It's called Ice. And then I used a little bit of granite over here. Kind of give that bevel cluster just a little bit more oomph. It'll be a real nice panel. This is the ugly mode to me. Sitting on a board, on my form board, and showing wood through it, and it's really not particularly pretty. The next step I'm going to do in this is I'm going to put the zinc edging on, and I'll show that in another video so you can see what I'm going to do. And the purpose of having these little solder balls, this is something I do on all my joints, is I leave a little solder ball so that you got enough solder. You're holding this zinc in one hand and the soldering iron in the other. You flux these points and you drag them right across to the zinc. This is one of my little things that I do, one of my little quirks, and it makes it a little bit easier. I just always think ahead that way. So anyway, that's a gander at this particular panel, and wanting to get it done now. So I'm going to put the zinc on the edge, and then the task is to turn it over. And I'll show you how to do that, because it's kind of fun when you got a big old panel. That's a big panel. Pretty good sized panel. A lot of people have never made a panel this big, nor have they ever turned one over. A little bit afraid of how to do that, so I'm going to show that. It's real easy to turn these guys over without breaking them. And so just a little trick on how I turn mine over. It's a real simple panel. Lots of bevels. It looks confusing, but these are all stock parts. There's no rocket science behind this. Just putting it together in a nice little way, and that's really the only art about this window. Not trying to shortchange myself, but yet I'm not one of these Tiffany type people who, really have a gift of putting together a landscape. Something that a few people really know about me is that I'm almost 100% colorblind. I have synesthesia. Check that out on the internet. SYNESTHIA. Synesthesia. It's called the mixing of senses. So even though I'm 87% colorblind, I have a gift where two of my senses mix, and they allow me to see things in a way that most people do not. I hear colors. Yes, I hear colors, and I see sound. That's how my synesthesia shows up, where two of my senses mix. So it gives me a profound gift of seeing clear in dimension. Clear is a color to me. It speaks to me as a frequency, and I can see color as depth, or clear as depth. I know it sounds kind of funky. Check it out on the old Google. Sen, as in synthetic, synesthesia. So off to the next step. I'm going to cut my zinc, or get it ready to cut the zinc for the next video. See you on the next video. Bye-bye.